Proverbs 18:24. There are friends who destroy each other, but a real friend sticks closer than a brother.
Oh God.
You dirty little liar.
I'm sorry, I can explain.
Explain how you forgot to invite us to your party?
Janice, I cannot stop this car. I have a curfew.
You know I couldn't invite you. I had to pretend to be plastic.
Buddy, you're not pretending anymore. You're plastic. Cold, shiny, hard plastic.
Curfew, 1 a.m. It is now 1:10.
Did you have an awesome time? Did you drink awesome shooters and listen to awesome music and then just sit around and soak up each other's awesomeness?
You know what? You're the one who made me like this, so you could use me for your 8th grade revenge.
God, see, at least me and Regina George know we're mean. You try to act like you're so innocent. Like, oh, I used to live in Africa with all the little birdies and the little monkeys.
You know what? It's not my fault you're like in love with me or something.
What?
Oh, no, she did not.
See, that is the thing with you plastics. You think that everybody is in love with you when actually everybody hates you. Like,
bad company corrupts good character. Who you hang out with, who you spend your time talking to matters. What you consume on social media matters. What kind of music you listen to matters. The people who you take advice from matter. The quote that says, you are a sum of the 5 closest people in your life, yeah. It's almost like the Bible has endless wisdom. Stop hanging out with people that hinder your relationship with God. Stop hanging out with people that refuse to let go of a lifestyle that is tempting you and stopping you from growing in your relationship with God. You can love them, you can pray for them, you can keep them at arm's length, but be careful with who you spend majority of your time with. Sometimes it really is easier for people to drag you down than it is for you to lift them up. Do not lead a double life trying to impress people. You cannot serve 2 masters. You cannot serve the world and God. You cannot have your private time be devoted to God, but what you show to the world and the people that you surround yourself with, they don't even know the side of you because you're choosing to entangle in their activities and what they do and their morals and their lifestyle and all of that. Whether you like it or not, we are all infectious towards each other. So
David and Jonathan is a great example of a true friendship. And their story can be found in the Bible, and I'll tell you where in a second. This is a story of what a true friendship looks like and the reason why you should keep God at the center of everything you do, including your relationships and your friendships. And I am going to tell you the secret to their success. Their friendship was so successful because they both were after God's heart. They were more than just companions who enjoyed each other's company every day. They encouraged each other to walk faithfully with God while they remained walking faithfully with God. Now, they became best friends, okay? But Saul, who was the king at the time and also Jonathan's father, was hunting David relentlessly. And let me tell you something. Jonathan didn't just choose to help David because that was his friend. Yes, that was his friend, but his main focus was on God. He was doing the right thing, and he consulted God in every situation. They both understood that God is the source of everything that is true. So they went to God in every situation before they even went to each other. Now, Jonathan could have easily been jealous of David, and he could have took vengeance on David because Jonathan was the son of the king, which means he was a prince, which means that he was next in line to take the throne. But he knew in his heart, because he consulted God in everything that he did, he knew in his heart that David was going to be the next king. He supported David every chance he got, but he always went to God before he went to David.
Y'all run into the club, we run into the church.